sorry. It's okay. Move it out. Okay, good. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
So the twisted world of politics, who is actually calling the shots here?
Please state your name for the record, please.
Oh, Susie Beiersdorfer, sorry. Susie Beiersdorfer from Youngstown. So you have not certified our local citizens-led initiative, which you do not have the legal authority to do. Thankfully, the city of Youngstown and the county prosecutor understand this. So now you are being represented, or you're going to approve to be represented by attorneys Babish and Keller for $25,000 in initial costs. Talk about wasting the taxpayers' money. These same attorneys, Lisa Babish and John Keller of the Columbus firm Voorhees, Sater, Seymour, and Pease, besides representing you, they represent the drillers in the Broadview Heights Bill of Rights challenge, and they represent the drillers in they just filed a friend of the court brief on the county charter case for the Ohio Gas Association and the American Gas Association. Why are industry attorneys offering their services to the people's representatives to deprive the people of their democratic rights? Mark Monroe, you were out at the Campfield Fair on Louis Free and you stated that this is a disturbing precedent. And I would certainly agree. That we don't just have a fracking problem, we have a democracy problem.
Thank you. Anything else this morning?
My name is John Williams. I'm actually from Trumbull County, but I've been working with the Community Bill of Rights in Youngstown for the last 4 elections, and I'm sure it'll be number 5. So you guys have decided not to put this on the ballot, and you're putting out $25,000 right off the get-go to hire a firm to defend your choice not to put it on a ballot, but that $25,000, that's just for starters. I would just like to know, and make it, public record, every penny that you spend defending what you've done, so that the Vindicator and the pipe fitters can calculate fairly how many roads we can get, we've missed from getting paved. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else this morning? Anything else to consider? Our next meeting is set for...
Mr. Chairman, I do want to say one thing.
Yes, Mr. Beatrice.
As I stated in the last meeting, I am appreciative of their position. And I do not agree that the Supreme Court has taken away local control. I don't agree with that. But it is the law of the land. I just take exception to Susan's representation that we're not protecting democracy. I look at it as we are protecting democracy, because you could get 1,200 people in the city of Youngstown to put on a citizen's initiative that gay marriage isn't allowed. So every time someone doesn't agree with what the Supreme Court or the federal government has done, you can put on a citizen's petition and put it to the voters. That's what I'm trying to protect, is the way we do business in this country, whether we agree with it or not, is when the Supreme Court issues a decision, we all have to follow it. And if we don't follow it, there are consequences, as that clerk in Kentucky is finding out. She doesn't personally agree with it. It's not her right. I don't personally agree with that decision, but I don't have the right to say I'm going to just do whatever because I don't personally agree with it. So,
Nor do you have the right to take away the right to vote.
Whoa, please, one at a time.
So I do look at it as this board was protecting democracy, because we're protecting the rule of law and the not the way we do business in the country. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. And I would just note that I think we made our decision based on the fact that the Supreme Court has clearly said that the city of Youngstown may not do what the charter amendment says they propose to do.
Right.
But with that, our next meeting is set for Tuesday, 8 a.m., October the 6th. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
Director, call the roll.
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Blasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.